Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Thank you for taking the time to join us today. We have a lot more informative content for you today. Let's get started. So, we have a severe bombshell today, folks. Elon Musk will be selling 10% of his Tesla stock. It is not a rumor, it is a fact. So, in this video, we'll be addressing why Elon is selling 10% of his Tesla stock and thoughts around when Elon Musk will be dealing, what we believe will happen to Tesla's stock price, what we think about the decision, and also some of the broader consequences. It's not every day that we get such huge news. If you know Mr. Elon Reeves Musk, you'll know that this isn't the first time he's demolished the social media platform. Musk has been chastised for his unusual or non-scientific viewpoints, as well as for his high-profile conflicts. Musk was sued for slander by a British caver who assisted in the Tham Luang cave rescue in 2018, and a California jury found in Musk's favor. The Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, sued him in the same year for falsely claiming that he had sufficient funding for a private takeover of Tesla. He arranged with the SEC, renouncing his chairmanship for some time, and agreed to Twitter usage limitations. Musk has circulated misinformation on the COVID-19 pandemic and chastised by experts for his other positions on AI technologies, cryptocurrency, and public transportation. The world has gone insane in the last 24 hours due to Elon Musk's tweet announcing that he will be selling Tesla stock. The eccentric billionaire, who also serves as the CEO of the private space company SpaceX, frequently uses Twitter to make unexpected announcements or make controversial comments. Musk asked his 63 million Twitter followers on Sunday whether he should sell 10% of his Tesla stock so that the US government can deduct a portion of his earnings as taxes. When the polls closed on Sunday, 57.9% of the 3.5 million votes cast were in favor. The action occurred as Democrats in the US Congress continued to debate how to fund President Joe Biden's $3.5 trillion infrastructure plan by taxing the super-rich on their stock holdings. Stocks are only subject to taxation when they are sold. A lot has been made recently about unrealized gains being a way of tax avoidance, so I propose selling 10% of my Tesla stock, he remarked regarding the tax proposals on Twitter. Musk is currently the world's richest man, with a net worth of around $320 billion. At Monday's share price of $1,222 per share, 10% of Musk's Tesla stock would convert to approximately $21 billion in cash. Musk stated that he would abide by the poll findings, regardless of public voting. So, if the Tesla CEO and Twitter troll are believed, a large-scale sale of Tesla stock is on the way. Following the poll's conclusion, some Musk watchers said that the world's wealthiest man was almost certainly going to sell a piece of Tesla shares shortly anyhow, given that a 10-year window on share options Musk got in 2012 is about to expire. Musk's salary as CEO of Tesla is wholly made up of stock options. Tesla's board of directors granted Musk the option to purchase 22.8 million shares at $6.24 apiece, redeemable at any time between 2012 and 2022. Tesla's stock is currently trading at $1,222, which implies Musk would make nearly $27 billion if he bought those stock options now. However, Musk is prevented from doing so by two factors. To begin, Musk will require funds to purchase the shares. Because Musk does not get a salary, the quickest method to raise the $145 million needed to acquire the stock options is to sell shares he currently owns. Second, Musk will have to pay tax on his technical earnings, which is the difference between the $6 option price and the $1,222 current share price once he purchases the stock options. Musk's tax bill alone would cost him $15 billion. Musk, of course, is under no obligation to purchase the stock options that are available to him, but he has indicated that he will. In June, in response to another tweet about wealthy people being taxed, "The only time I sell Tesla shares is when my stock options are about to expire, and I have no alternative," Musk remarked. Tesla stocked more than 5% in early trading Monday after CEO Elon Musk asked his Twitter followers to sell 10% of his stake in the electric vehicle business. Tesla's stock fell 5.3% to $1,157.30 at 9:16 a.m. Eastern Time on Monday, after closing at $1,222.09 on Friday. The stock had dropped more than 7% in pre-market trade on Monday. Tesla's stock soared after the firm reported a record third quarter, and Hertz announced that it would order 100,000 Tesla vehicles for its fleet. Musk waited a week after Hertz's announcement before revealing that Tesla had yet to finalize a deal with the corporation. Tesla shares and Musk's net worth have increased by more than 30% since the Hertz announcement. Elon's tax bill is a significant factor in his choice. Musk would have likely begun selling millions of shares this quarter regardless of the outcome of the Twitter vote. That's because he'll be hit with a tax bill of more than $15 billion shortly. His alternatives expire in August 2022, but he must pay income tax on the gain to exercise them. The options will be taxed at top ordinary income levels, or 37% plus the 3.8% net investment tax, because they are treated as an employee benefit or pay. Because the options were granted and mostly earned while a California tax resident, he will also have to pay the state's top tax rate of 13.3%. The federal and state tax rates will blend at 54.1%. At the current price, his options would result in a total tax liability of $15 billion. Musk, the CEO of SpaceX and Neuralink, a brain-computer interface startup, hasn't said how much the tax bill would cost. Note, "I do not receive a cash salary or bonus from anyone," he tweeted. "I only have stock. Thus, selling shares is the only method for me to pay taxes personally." Whether or not the world's wealthiest man pays any taxes at all shouldn't depend on the results of a Twitter poll, Senate Finance Committee Chairman Ron Wyden, D. Oregon, who formally proposed the billionaire's income tax plan, stated in a tweet this weekend. Musk, who has vehemently opposed the proposal, hit back against Wyden on Sunday with a scathing retort. According to the Bloomberg Billionaire Index, Musk is the world's richest person, ahead of Amazon founder Jeff Bezos and French retail magnate Bernard Arnault. Musk's net worth is estimated to be $338 billion, according to the index. Musk owns options on 22,862,050 shares of Tesla, valued at $6.24, that will expire on August 13, 2022. In 2012, he was given these options. What are your opinions on Elon Musk's stock sale tweets? Is Twitter the best venue for him to conduct a poll? By the way, perhaps selling the stock to his Tesla employees at a 20% discount might be a better plan. Payment of taxes would be required. His employees would gain from a sense of worth and a lift in morale. In no way will the stock be affected. Also, we believe Elon should have expanded a little more on his goals in any case. Well, that's all we have for today. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until we see you next time, ciao!